Harry Potter series. The Rosie Project. Hey, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Lately, I have not been able to say that. Hey, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Okay, my name is Mick, and today we are going little free library hunting. We're gonna be unhauling some books, we're gonna be hunting for some books, and hopefully walking away with at least one new book, which will be really fun. If you've never gone little free library hunting before, basically there are a bunch of little boxes that people put up in their front yard, and they either stock them themselves with books or just hope that the community will stock them with used books, sometimes new books if they're feeling generous. And yeah, it's fun. There's like a whole app. You can check into the ones that you've been to before. You can make sure you're always going to new ones. You can revisit your favorites. It's really fun. So I had so much fun last time I did this, and I made sure to like check in all the ones that I went to so that when I did it the next time, I could make sure to hit different ones. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna try and hit all new libraries. It's already like 4:20 p.m. I meant to do this earlier in the day. It did not happen. They're like 4:20 and the sun sets in about 2 hours. Not saying I will be library hunting for that entire 2 hours, but it wouldn't surprise me if it takes me a while. So I have this many books in my trunk to unhaul and find new homes for. And last time I really spread them out. Like I only did maximum like 3 books in one library, I'm pretty sure. We'll just have to see timing wise how it works out to see how they get distributed this time. And yeah, anyways, okay, let's go find the first library. Let me show you really quick what we're working with to rehome. I have books 4, 5, 6, and 7 of the Harry Potter series. I've been slowly accumulating the hardcover copies, so these can go find a loving home. The spines are cracked. I really loved them, but I don't have enough room to keep multiple copies of the same book, so these have to go. I have Flight Portfolio by Julie Oranger. It's like a historical fiction novel. I'm never gonna read it. I bought it specifically because it was green and it looked pretty on my shelf, but I'm never gonna read it, so I would rather somebody that loves historical fiction give it a chance. I have this weird copy of the Bobbsey Twins in the Country by Laura Lee Hope. I don't know why I own that. I found that, and then these 2 books in my trunk, like in a hidden compartment in my trunk. I have no idea when or who they're from. I had that, the Bobbsey Twins in the Country. I have The Reef by Nora Roberts in like a mass market paperback version. Never seen this before in my life. Don't know where she came from. We have The Rosie Project by Graham Simpson. I think it's an autographed copy. So that's fun. I'm rehoming The Maid by Nita Prose. I never read it. The more I learned about it, the less inclined I was to give it a chance. So she's finding a new home. My roommate's weird copy of The Curious Case of Benjamin Button by F. Scott Fitzgerald. Couldn't explain it to you, but he kept trying to hide it in my room, so I'm gonna put it in a little free library for someone to read. I have my dust coverless hard copies of Lord of Shadows and Lady Midnight by Cassandra Clare because I just bought the paperback matching spines version and I don't need these anymore, so somebody will get to love them. And then I have I'll Give You the Sun by Jandy Nelson, which I just thrifted, but I don't think I'm gonna read it anytime soon, and honestly I would rather just have thrifted it to find it a new home. So and then The English Patient by Michael Odache. I've had this for a while and it's different than what I thought it was. Like I thought it was a different book than it is. So once I learned what it's about, I was not inclined to read it, and I would rather free up space on my shelf and let somebody else that's gonna love it read it. So yeah, that's all. Let's go find homes for them. Okay, when I drove by just now, it actually looked pretty full and pretty small. So I think I'm just gonna bring The Maid and The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, the tiny one. Let's go. Hi. I took Homegoing by Yag Yassi. It has incredible ratings on Goodreads. It's not quite like my taste. I don't think it's a historical fiction. Basically, it follows 2 half-sisters that are born in 2 different villages in Ghana, and one marries an Englishman and one becomes a captive in a raid on her village. So basically they lead, there's hair in it. They lead like very different lives, and it follows them through the generations that follow as well. I think for 2 generations after is what it says. 8 generations. They're descendants through 8 generations. That's crazy. So anyways, it's really cute. It's in good condition. It sounds like amazing, and it again has incredible reviews. I'll take it to another little free library if I don't get to it in the next few months. Like, I actually could maybe see myself giving it a try, but more than anything, I feel like I have people in my life that I could gift this to that they would enjoy it. So book number 1. I love when it works out right away. Okay, so I left The Maid and The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, it looks like there's a decent amount of room in this one, so I think I'm gonna do 2 again. I'm gonna do The Rosie Project, and I'll give you the set. Let's go. In this one, so I think I'll just bring the English Patient and the Bobbsey twins. Maybe I'll bring Nora Roberts too. We'll just see what kind of space there is. Okay, so I left The Reef by Nora Roberts and The Silent Patient, no, The English Patient in that little free library. It was so cute, the little mosaic that said library on the top, so cute. But I just realized if I'm wanting to donate, like if I want to do the Harry Potter books together and the Cassandra Clare books together, I have to find libraries with enough space because I only have 2 more standalones. I have the Flight Portfolio and the Bobbsey Twins book, which I kind of feel like I should donate together because I don't know how much value the Bobbsey Twins book has. Just like the quality of that one, like the cover's kind of scuffed up and stuff, so I would want to leave them together, I think. But I really am hoping that the next couple libraries that are in this area, because there's some super close to here, have space. And if they don't, I might have to go back to the one where I put I'll Give You the Sun, because like there was room for like a whole second row. I think I could do the Harry Potter books in, and I think I could probably squeeze the Cassandra Clare books in to some, like they're not going to take up a ton of space, but the 4 Harry Potter books will. So let's go to the next one and see how much space it has. Find out. Okay. Last time I did this, I left a Fairwell to Arms. That's funny, not this one, but a copy. Okay, there are a few that I just checked that didn't have room, so I had to just keep driving and pick somewhere else. So I went and looked in this one first before I parked, and I think there's enough room for all the Harry Potters. Let's go. Will Trent and Sarah Linton are back, which I'm assuming means this is a continuation of like a series with the same characters, which I've not read the first one up, so. Okay, the Harry Potters are rehomed. They found a shelf that had enough room. Now all that's left is the Lady Midnight and Lord of Shadows, the Dark Artifices hardbacks. I just have to find a library that has a tall enough shelf because they're pretty big. Like bulk-wise, they're not huge, but there has to be height Like there has to be enough room height wise. So I'm gonna scout out the ones around here like I did for this one before I stop, because I'm starting to lose daylight. So even though I've only found one book, that's okay. Priority is unhauling. And also just seeing the cute libraries. So, okay, so I just have to find a bigger library. That's what we're looking for this last drop off. So, okay, let's go. I love Celeste Ng. I just read Little Fires Everywhere. Oh, this one's kind of not in the best shape. I guess I could take it and read it, and I could always get a more pristine copy if I like it. We did it. Literally the sun is going down in like 20 minutes. And I found a library that had enough room, and I took something else. So this edition of Everything I Never Told You by Celeste Ng is a bit messed up. Like the cover's a bit torn, and as much as I love Penguin Random House, I don't love the Penguin Random House spines. This book is on my TBR. Like I want to read this book. I really enjoyed Little Fires Everywhere by Celeste Ng, and the synopsis of this book is so intriguing. Like I really want to read it. So I figured I could take this copy, read it, and if I like the book enough to keep it on my bookshelf, like if I really enjoy it, I can buy a new copy with the kind of spine. Oh my god, I just realized there's another library right across the street. I have to go look. Sorry, I literally just realized it's not even registered. Anyways, I'll go look at that in a second. But basically this is about a Chinese American family living in 1970 small town Ohio. Lydia is the favorite child, and they put all of their dreams, their hopes, their aspirations onto her. They have high expectations for her. And then when her body is found in the local lake, the delicate balancing act that has been keeping the Lee family together is destroyed, tumbling them into chaos. Gripping page turner and a sensitive family portrait, uncovering the ways in which mothers and daughters, fathers and sons, and husbands and wives struggle all their lives to understand one another. Like, okay. So I'm very excited to get to this. I think it's so interesting because like Little Fires Everywhere is a general fiction that I read and enjoyed, and I'm just not usually a general fiction person. I really enjoyed it. So I know I like her writing, and this story sounds very interesting and very moving. So okay, really quick, let's go look at this library. With that last little detour, that brings us to the end of today's video. So just to recap, even though there's not much to go over, I ended up snagging 2 books: Homecoming by Yagyasi and Everything I Never Told You by Celeste Ng. This one's really outside of my comfort zone, and honestly I'm kind of thinking that I'm gonna regift it, and I'm very excited about it. And then this one, she's not in the best condition, but I'm very excited to read it. I've been interested in the story since I read the synopsis on Goodreads, and I'm so excited to have found a copy for free. Like that's so fun. Yeah, 2 books, not bad at all for a little free library expedition. And I dropped off 13 books, which is so fun, incredible, love that. I am so excited that I got to put the Cassandra Clare books and the Harry Potter books together, and I hope somebody loves them, and I hope somebody is looking to complete their Harry Potter collection. I hope they only have books 1 through 3 and they want 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6, 7. How cute would that be? That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed me wandering around and moving books around in tiny boxes in people's front yards, and I can't wait to do it again and take you along with me. Once again, if you've never gone little for library hunting before, there's an app if you want to download it and check it and see if there's any in your area. Like most places in the United States do have, most residential areas I guess I should say, do have quite a few. Comment down below if you decide to go. Let me know how it goes. Anyways, okay, again, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!